Hello, my name is Danielle Snellings-Bukowski. I am a certified yoga instructor, and I'm very excited to have been invited here today for this virtual event, Grfw for Women. I just think that the American Heart Association is completely awesome. Their tireless efforts to keep us informed, their tireless efforts to research and come up with more new, more powerful ways to fight heart disease and stroke-related illnesses. I am actually here today to share a few breathing techniques and yoga postures that can help fight some of the main causes: stress, high blood pressure, anxiety. Just learning to exhale is huge. You know, we take so much on, but are we able to fully exhale? Are we able to fully let some things go? I am very passionate about this because actually today is the anniversary of my mother's passing, and we lost her to heart disease way too early. But her first heart attack was at 45, and she had the self-awareness, which is one major thing that we can get through our yoga practice, is self-awareness. She was able to detect that something just wasn't right in her body very quickly, and with that knowledge, she was able to help save her own life, and she lived another 20 years with us. So without further ado, I would love to share some of these things with you. I will move very quickly through this because we don't have a whole lot of time, but keep in mind the idea is to slow down and notice. All right, so in order to kind of do that, we're also going to breathe 3 to 5 breaths in every posture, position that we're in. I'm not going to do that today, but I'm trying to do that when you practice. Okay, so I'm going to move over to the mat, and if there's any reason that you shouldn't be doing this, you're under doctor's care, make sure you ask them first. So one of the first postures that we would do is lay back and extend the legs up. If this isn't available for you, and you have an office chair or a couch, you can bend the legs and bring them there. So extending the legs up over the heart like this, bringing the seat close if you can, allows the heart to take a little rest. It doesn't have to pump as hard. Place your hands on your belly, and this is so simple. Just breathing in, maybe counting to 6 through the nose. You can close the eyes. 6, 5, 4. The belly inflates. 3, 2, 1. And would exhale through the nose again if available. If not, just open the mouth. Complete 6-count release as you help to hug the belly muscles in. That hugging of the belly muscles keeps the core tight and helps the exhale completely empty. We want that complete empty, and then you cycle through that 3 to 5 breaths, slowing down, knowing that 60% of our lung capacity is in our low back. We have all these little meridians in there, and we can trigger those that will help us slow down, trigger that parasympathetic nervous system and slow down. So from here, after 3 to 5 rounds of breath, as gracefully as you can, you would transition yourself into a tabletop position. Spread the fingers, and we would come into cat and cow. Inhale would lift the heart, lift the tail, and that complete, slow, even exhale, we would round the spine. We can find emotional balance here, connecting the body. We're stimulating some of our lower abdominal organs, and we're opening up the lungs. So after 3 to 5 rounds of that posture, we can circle the legs around and find a seat sitting nice and tall. Right, so we want to breathe into our backs, also expand our belly. Moving slow, keep your legs bent as generously as you need, and you can reach for the outside edges of their feet, the pinky toe edge. You can keep the heart lifted if your neck bothers you or you're getting dizzy. But if you're able to fold forward, maybe bringing pillows to rest the head on. A forward fold is so phenomenal for helping with mild depression, anxiety, deepening our breath. Every time we fully exhale, down the heart rate and we lower our blood pressure. So that makes it simple. We carry these things in our back pocket. After 3 to 5 rounds of breath here, you can use your hands to help assist you to roll back using your core muscles. Find yourself laying back, and then we come into a bridge posture. So feet are hip width, palms are down on the mat, and then slowly pressing the feet in, you would lift the hips up, rolling the shoulders under, tucking the chin to keep the neck safe. Breathing, even inhales. Complete and full exhale. 3 rounds of breath, 5 rounds of breath, whatever you have time for. And then as you come out of this, you slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae from the top of the spine, mid, and then lower. You can kind of wiggle out the legs a little bit, do 2 to 3 more rounds of that if you have time for it. After you kind of windshield wiper to neutralize the spine, you'll bring the feet the width of the mat, arms out to your side, and you would take a twist. Legs fall one way, head the other. Settling in 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Allowing the legs to drift slowly to the other side. Again, I'm racing through, but you will take time to notice as I do when I practice. From here, most importantly, we come into our Shavasana. Extend the legs the width of the mat or wherever you are. Floor, you can do this anywhere. Grass. Close the eyes. I invite you to bring one hand onto your belly and one onto your heart. You can stay like this or maybe recline butterfly if you have time for both, and then extending the legs. We're going to take time to notice ourselves, how we feel through non-judgmental eyes, just really checking in with ourselves. Maybe you set an intention for the day, which is just why did you show up? Why are you doing this, right? One word intention. Feel your breath flowing in and out as your belly presses onto your hands. And if your brain, your thoughts drift away, which they do a lot, just kindly come back here. You can stay here for 3 to 5 rounds of breath or 2 minutes maybe. When you come out, it's slow. Slow wiggles of the fingers and the toes. You'll roll slowly to your side and then help yourself up. So if you would have any questions or want to expand more on this, I could go on for hours. You can find me on Instagram, Danielle Snelling's Yoga Dance. I also am lucky enough to be an instructor at Anchor Life and Fitness, Empowered Yoga, and Hockessin Athletic Club. I hope you enjoy the rest of this amazing virtual event. Take care. Be safe.